Hello Legacy Sabers, Marsh here. So today we're going to talk about surface area and volume of a sphere. What you're going to want to have on you, your notebook, that foldable, this is the last day of that foldable, and then a pencil as well. You're going to want to be on the last thing right here, surface area and volume of a sphere. And you're going to want to write, maybe at the bottom or somewhere, you're going to want to write the formulas for surface area and volume. Now notice guys, they are very, very similar. Surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. So basically double the area of a circle, if you want to consider it that. Volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. How I keep these two straight in my mind, because they look so similar, the 4/3 is paired with the one with the 3 on the bottom, and volume is always like centimeters cubed or something. That's how I kind of keep it in my mind, of which one's the volume formula and which one's the surface area formula. So volume formula, I know there's a lot of 3's in it because it's cubed. Surface area does not have the 3's in it. Some vocabulary also you might hear being used with spheres. A hemisphere is when I cut a sphere right down the middle or halfway. That would be a hemisphere, so basically cutting it in half, if you want to consider it that. Our globe is made up of hemispheres, the north and south. And then a great circle. The great circle is the cross-section formed when you cut a sphere in half. So, like on example 13 here, this dotted line going around, that would be my great circle of our sphere. So that would be, if I'm looking down on a sphere, that's what my circle would look like. So that we usually will find like either the circumference or the area of just that circle. So let's find some answers here. Find the approximate surface area in square inches. So I gotta find surface area, so I'm going to use 4 pi r squared. So let's plug it in here. So I got surface area equals 4 times my pi, so 4 times 3.14, times my radius squared. So that in that case will be 49. That can go directly into your calculator. So I can go 4 times 3.14 times 7 squared, which is just 49. So my surface area of my sphere here is 615 and 44 hundredths, and that's inches squared because we're still just doing surface area. Now example 14, again we just want to do surface area here. So I got surface area equals 4 times my pi, 3.14, times my radius. Now notice guys, they did give us the diameter. They give us 12 as my diameter. So I'm going to have to cut that in half to find my radius. So 6. So surface area, 4 times 3.14 times 36, that's 6 squared. So my answer for my surface area is 452 and 16 hundredths. And then it's mile squared. So 452.16. Let's find the approximate volume in here now. So I got the volume of... So volume, remember guys, that was with the 4/3 business. So 4/3 times 3.14 times my radius cubed. So I got 4/3 times 3.14 times my radius, which is 8 cubed. So, calculator here, 4/3, which you can just do 4 divided by 3, times 3.14 times 8 to the power of 3. I get a value of 2,143.57 inches cubed for an answer. Then let's try the last one here. So I got volume equals 4/3 pi r cubed. So I got 4/3 times 3.14 times my radius. Look, they gave me the diameter again. So I gotta cut that in half. That would be 6. So 6 cubed. Now it's calculator, 4 divided by 3, so getting my 4/3, times 3.14 times 6 to the power of 3. My answer, 904.32 feet cubed, because we're doing volume. Let's look at this one here. The circumference of a great circle of a sphere is 25 inches. Find the surface area of the sphere. Round to the nearest tenth, so 1 decimal place. Notice, guys, this is our circumference is around, so this dotted line is our great circle. It is 25 inches. So that means my circumference is 25 inches. To find the circumference of a circle, that's 2 pi r, right? Going back to my formulas. So I know 25 equals 2 times 3.14 times whatever my radius is, which in this case we do not know the value of our radius. So let's divide by whatever 2 times 3.14 is, which should be 6.28. Because technically I can just rewrite this as 6.28 times r. So I'm going to divide both sides by 6.28. And I get a value of 3.98 for my radius. With that, I can now find the surface area of our sphere. So I get to go surface area equals 4 times pi times my radius squared. So I got 4 times 3.14 times 3.98 squared. And my value for my surface area is 198.96 inches squared. So the great circle, guys, is not a whole lot, but you might hear it being said in a couple of problems or even on like an ACT or something. So I wanted to make sure you're aware of what that means exactly, because it's not hard. Just need to know what the vocab is. But with that, that is the end of this video. See you later, savers.